I found World of Warship not because of the naval history or the ship itself, but it's from an odd place. It's from an anime, which is called Kantai Collection or Kankol for short. And the series is about a warship being reincarnated into a human form, and the anime has a little bit of reference to their historical life, such as Operation Woe. Editor's note: there's no such thing as Operation Woe, but there was an operation called Mo and Me, and AyiuII. Yeah, I hope I got it correct. Enjoy the video again. Bye. Teen with light clothing, like a casual cloth, like a schoolgirl or schoolboy, whatever, however you think. And cruiser or heavy cruiser are like adult. Wait, cruiser, heavy cruiser, and battleship are adult, and they're well armored. I mean, you can say that. You can say that. After I finished watching the whole episode of Kantai Collection, I wanted to search their name on Google, so I was searching all their name. Like, one of the characters is called Fubuki. She's like the protagonist of the show. And I got curious about her. It's all of her saying about how she can't balance in the anime. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm just saying it on top of my head, but if I remember, she said she can't balance well on water. But if I remember, it's historically correct. Okay, let's put that in a heavy quotation because I didn't do a lot of research. Because I forgot about almost everything. But all I know is they were based from real ship. That's one thing. And then after I was searching for their name, I was searching for a game that I can play with them, like, I don't know, ship and girl, like the game itself. I mean, if you didn't know, Kantai Collection was a web browser game, and it's a card game also. Well, I didn't know that back then. I was pretty new, and I didn't know anything. So, after a few click or so, I found a video from Baron Von Games called World of Warship, 40 Torpedoes, Kitami vs Yamato, Japanese Cruiser. When I was watching that video, it kind of made me excited to play the game. Not only about the ship, well, partly because the ship has an anime character form, but let's not talk about that. So, I went to his description and I searched for the website, which was World of Warship. So I created my account in Asia because I live in Asia, of course. After I create an account and log in, something just hit me. My country just finally introduced that the internet has quota, so I was thinking like 2 or 3 times, should I or should I not download the game? And the voices in my head said yes, because it would be worth it. When I first opened World of Warship, it was during the ARP Nova event. But I think I was at the end of the event or at the start, I don't know, but I joined at 24 November 2016. I played World of Warship without knowing anything other than what I saw on the series, which was just girl fighting something and then winning. Just that. I have no clue on their history. Well, some. Depend on the ship I research. But the more I research a ship in World of Warship, like, what's the tier 1? Hashidate, and after that, Chikuma. I was quite conflicted at first. I was like, wait, why is Chikuma here and there? And then I slowly just realized that it has nothing to do with the anime. So I try to keep everything separate right now. Well, when I was playing, I tried to keep everything separated. And the more I play the game, the more I do my research on every ship I unlocked. And currently, my favorite ship is the Dunkirk. And why is that? I mean, it's quite obvious. Dunkirk is fucking sexy. She's the most sexy ship in the world, in my opinion. And the more I play the game, the more I'm interested in learning their story. All about their ship, like Yudachi, Yamato, Bismarck, Dunkirk, Richelieu, Roma, and much more. When I first started the game, I never have anyone to play with. I usually play the game like I consider AyiuII and Lance 128 as my very first friend in the game. And it's quite funny how I met them. I met them, well, as an enemy, both of them. One of them, I mean, AyiuII was a carrier, and Lance was using a Nicholas, if I remember correctly. So the story between me and AyiuII is I was in my Myogi, and I was in the map Solomon Island, if I remember, tier 4. I can't really remember, my brain is kinda pretty bad right now. So I was in my Myogi and I was going to the center, and I suddenly found an aircraft carrier, which was AyiuII. He was in an Hosho. So I was trying to avoid getting rammed, or I was avoiding ramming him. So I tried to turn. Instead of him trying to avoid ramming me, he just rammed into me. So I got so angry in the chat, and I was like typing like this: "God damn it, you flat board! Why did you ram me?" And then he was like, "I'm not flat." And then I don't know. I just feel like there's something with that conversation that makes me want to talk to him and play the game even more, because it's like, I don't know, I never felt that happy in my whole life when some stranger just talk to me normally and doesn't just cuss me out for no reason. And after that match, I decided to add him on contact. Well, add him on my friend list on World of Warship, and he accepted. After that, we played game. And Lance, yeah, I met him when I first got my Congo. Yeah, I met him with my Congo. The way I met him was, well, he killed me, but not by ramming me. Maybe. I'm not quite sure if he rammed me or he torpedoed me to death. But all I remember is I hit an island. I got myself stuck on an island. And he killed me. Because I was an easy target. I'm a Congo, a big ship. And then I don't remember how I became friends with him other than he killed me. Or did I type anything in chat, but later that day, we became friends also. And after that game, I decided to create a division. Me, AyiuII, and Lance. So AyiuII and Lance can both be friends. And they did. They did become friends. And then after that, there were more friends from Lance, which was Gabs, Potato, Edmund, and through one of Lance's friend, Gabs, I met Dr. Ninja. And after that, we decided to make a team. Well, before World of Warship, before Wargaming took the team feature out, we had a team called KRT. Please don't ask about what's the meaning of KRT. You ask Lance himself. I don't want to tell you because it's not my team, right, Lance? I know you're hearing my voice right now, so you better tell them if they're asking. After the team feature got removed, Lance decided to create our own clan called Crooks. I forgot who decided the name, but I'm guessing it's AyiuII because he's like into Star, maybe, Kaze? Can you correct me after you watch this video? Not after my statement. Anyway, Like every friendship in real life or online, there's always an up and down. You guys will always fight for stupid reason, but we all managed to try and hold our friendship back together. Well, for clan war, we can't hold that together. It was like, it was disastrous, but fun. I want to tell Wargaming that thank you for creating this game. It's like without this game, I wouldn't really make a lot of friends. It's not because I cannot make friends. Well, it's probably because I can't make friends in the real world. But with this game, it's like you can unite a lot of people, especially the people who likes the same thing as you. And I want to say it again. Thank you for making World of Warship. Well, instead of me trying to re-record the video, I would like to add more to this video, or should I say audio, and it's going to be for the wargaming stuff. I want to say thank you and keep doing what you guys are doing right now. To me personally, for me, I think you guys are doing good thing. Well, there are something that I don't agree with you guys, what you guys are changing, but you guys are trying your best to improve the game for us. And I appreciate that. And one last thing, to all the wargaming stuff, can you guys add Kitakami back? I mean, it's like, I want to, it's like, it's really hard to say this, but I played the game because of Kitakami. That was my first video. I was like, oh my god, there's like 40 torpedoes? Oh my god, this ship is gonna be good to play. But when I play the game, you guys removed it. Why? I mean, it's not that OP nowadays, right? Since there's a lot of radar ship. That's one thing, there's a lot of radar ship nowadays, so please add Kitakami back. Other than that, keep doing what you're doing, and good luck and fair sea.